Yeah, 1818, good luck. Oh, it's a new account this, only 4 weeks ago. You can't help but be a bit skeptical when you play new accounts, but we'll just take it as it comes. Let's just play in English. We'll go something like this. Probably this and this. Oh, it goes the other way, so we'll get rid of one of our opponent's center pawns. We'll just put the bishop on the diagonal. Obviously, I need to slow down the play at some point soon because it is a rapid game, this one. So bishop up. So the idea will be to come like this, but at least we've not got a symmetrical game. We're playing different ways. So if I do this, takes, potential for a queen trade. But I need the bishop into place somehow though, don't I? Yeah, I think I'll push this pawn. Excuse me. We need the bishop somewhere in the game. I'm not sure quite where yet. Bishop down, across, takes over. Probably good for white. The bishop can probably safely retreat. Yeah, rook goes across. I'm just going to bring the bishop up then and try and activate the rook or something. But see, white can go really aggressive or you can just go really solid. Depends how you want to play it. We could potentially trade here and have a different pawn structure, as long as we don't get stuck with a backward pawn, which we might of course. Queen up could be a move, just to put some gentle pressure on, even though there's a guard there now. Okay, launch pawn forward. So b6 is my instinctive idea here. Takes, that's actually guarded. So b6 just to try and deal with these pawn pushes. Bishop across, rook over, knight down. But there is a target, isn't there? So here, bishop up across. Either knight could come here. You could take, you could play knight in. I'm just going to play rook across first, I think. Just make sure I'm off that diagonal. So bishop down, I've got the option to trade if I wish to. Then maybe b6, but knight in's a little bit of a nuisance move, isn't it? Right now, though, I've got pawn up. We might even need both pawns up, so he goes there. Now, if I take now, you have to take with a pawn. Queen's no longer an option. I can take and bishop up. The rook's going to have to move. I like the look of that, actually. Yeah, I'm going to take the tension away there and maybe bishop up and kick that rook and see where you're going to go. And we can always try and launch in the center somehow. We can still play b6, go solid. The queen's not really going to go here now because of the bishop. Okay, so he goes across. So knight up's a move as well now and get rid of one of these. So we'll play knight forward. We're just trying to equalize the position with black and then kind of see if we can have a chance to win the game after that. And I think we're not bad now. It feels like we've got a decent position now. He's played bishop up, so is there a target here? I don't quite see it, but that does allow our queen to come up. b6 as well, there's an obvious push here. b6 to deal with this has got to be a decent move. It just restricts my queen. So queen up. I don't see me getting these pawns. So I'm just going to play b6, give the bishop a natural retreat square. Obviously, if you push down here, I'll have to think again. Oh, he's happy to trade. Okay, we'll trade that bishop. I'm just going to play queen up quickly, hit the pawn, and maybe double the rooks up, something like that. I could try and push in the center here. I could do. But then, it doesn't feel like it's quite so good. Okay, but it's not going to be any easy way to break through unless I do this. Do I do that? Here. Try and smash it open. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and just break it open. This is extremely risky because I might be giving my opponent a passed pawn, but there's no light squared bishop, so my rook's safe to be in the corner. Okay, so up, takes, down, up. It's all risky, but I'm going to do it. That'll be the idea for white, to try and protect a pawn. I'm going to take a really big risk here just to try and open things up. Very big risk. I'll pre-move in case you take either way. Oh, it goes that way. What? Now that I didn't expect. So here, I don't like, but I have to do it, don't I? If I take here and you just push on, is that actually playable for me? That's probably bad. I could do this. No, I think I have to take. I need to take there. And maybe just queen up. Just pressure the pawn. Yeah, it goes with the pawn. That's what I expected. So let's get the queen out of the way just to gently hit the pawn. Not really a threat as such. Here I'll have to take, but it's really... in engine language, I've probably messed this one up. We probably mucked this one up in engine language, haven't we? Taking a bit of a silly risk. Well, I chooses to take. So I assume I need to take here. I don't think I can take this, can I? Let's take here and see if you come down. Probably. Very natural move. No reason not to. So bishop up could be a move. Rook across is probably a very logical move to get rid of one of the rooks. Let's activate a rook. But yeah, in engine language speak, I've probably messed this one up. Given my opponent this protected passed pawn, that's going to be difficult to deal with. Some games you just got to be more patient and just got to sit and hold and do nothing. And that's not what I've done this game, is it? So rook across is probably good. I don't think I can afford to trade there. Takes, queen up. You'll be able to check. Oh, he's just launched it immediately. Wow. And that's probably really good. So here, you're still fine, you're still protected. I think I maybe need bishop up here to deal with the diagonal. I'm going to play bishop up because obviously you've got bishop down across. You can still push at some point anyway, obviously, as long as you don't lose your bishop. But I need the bishop somewhere like this to try and use it as a blockader, I think. If you push now across, 2 attack it, 1 defend, can you adequately guard? Queen down, 3 would attack, 2 defend, bishop down, and we're all a bit stuck. Pawn loose, maybe. He goes back. Okay, I think I have to play rook behind the pawn, don't I? So 2 attack, but 2 defend the rook and the queen, so there's no threat to capture. Nothing I can do to capture. Oh, maybe did I have bishop down here actually just to gently hit this pawn? Would you play bishop down here, maybe? But boy, I've given myself a tough job here, haven't I? Remember, this is a new account as well, so my opponent could turn out to be a far stronger player than this. Obviously, time will just tell them that. But yeah, rook down looks strong, but if you take, then I can take here. As long as my king's got an emergency square. But you've still got an outside pawn. That's exactly what my opponent has done. So is there anything to be done here now? Anything at all to be done? If I play queen forward, you can take and I can't capture back. So I might have to play just a simple holding move or something here, get the king up. There's no way I can guard, is there? So we could play a bishop back, but then you just take, and I can't take back. So king up, takes. But my bishop, if I can keep it there, does guard the back square. But I think you're getting in. I don't think I can afford to trade, but I don't think I can not trade in a way. I'm going to counter and push on this side. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Actually, I might even be walking into a problem here, I've just realised. Have I just allowed queen down? Oh, it does take. I think I need to keep the queen on the board. So I'm going to take with the rook. I don't think I can trade there. Now, the back rank check is covered right now. That's obviously going to decide the game one way or another, potentially. But even if white loses a pawn, it's still probably very drawish, very good chances to draw, so it's relatively risk-free for white. This very, very risky here for me. I need the bishop back to try and guard here, but there's a natural bishop counter punch. But I'm trying to take a risk and open up some sort of access to the white king. I don't think it's that easy to do, but it's what I'm trying to do. Oh, I don't believe it. Have I just blundered the same tactic that I said? Here, takes, here. Yeah, I said this is somebody who's underrated, didn't I? They've seen it straight away. Check up. Yeah, it's just game over, isn't it? Yeah, no point playing this one. No point playing this one. I'm a bit skeptical about that one, so let's just check this account. We'll check this account a lot more carefully. But clearly I'm not playing an 1800 level player here. You can see that from the quality of the game. Yeah, 96% and a CPL of 12 against 81% and a CPL of 31. And that's in line with my average as a 2200 level player. So that's not quite anything I could have done there, is it? I couldn't have done anything about that.